Life is a casino. We don't sing, we just hit them off with C-notes. And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey Merlino.
What's up, G?
Life is a casino. We don't sing, we just hit them off with
Tell us about
C-notes. And you can bet it all. I'ma be the last one standing tall. Joey Merlino.
With Joey Merlino.
Welcome back to episode 74, The Skinny with Joey Merlino and Little Snuff. Today, Joey's live in the studio at the Podcast Junkie in Boca Raton, Florida, where it's nice and warm, and I'm live in South Philly, freezing my balls off. What's up?
What's up? It's beautiful today, 80 degrees. About time. One of the worst winters I ever had down here.
Really, Joe? This was the worst one?
Yeah, since I've been here, yeah. Rain and cold. I've never seen it. It snowed 10 inches last week somewhere in Florida.
Well, since I started coming to Florida, I buried the weather.
Yeah, you bury everything.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I don't bury.
You can ruin concrete.
Yeah, that's a good one. Last week, let's start it out with Saturday night, live in South Philly at the Wells Fargo Center. Bare knuckle fighting turned into just an amazing time. Shout out to little Johnny Garb on the victory. Listen, they put a performance on. After he knocked the kid out, he got engaged after. I was sending you videos. How about that, Joe?
Yeah, no, it was nice. God bless him. Congratulations, him and his fiance.
Yeah,
He hit that kid good. He hit him good. Guess what? Them fights, like Elmer was sending me. I couldn't get it. I don't know the channel. I never heard of it. Elmer was sending me, but they were one kid. I thought he was dead. He got knocked the up.
Me too.
You know what they paid him?
How much?
Wags told me yesterday. Wags said, "What do you think you got paid?" I said, "Now I know it's low because he asked me." I said, "I don't know, 5,000, 6,000, 1,500."
Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's it.
But
And
that might be big as MMA. That bare knuckles. They kill each other.
The Wells Fargo Center was sold out.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It really was. You know, and then we go into after Saturday night, like we said, shout out to Garb. Amazing time. We go into Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commanders. Then you have the Kansas City Chiefs versus Buffalo. Two amazing games. Philadelphia Eagles.
No, the Eagles killed them.
Winner.
We gave it out.
Yes, we did.
We gave it out. Well, you picked the Eagles win the Super Bowl, along with the three other teams. But
no, that's not true. I said the Eagles and Green Bay both made it far.
Right. All right. No, I'll give it to the Eagles. You said it. You said the Eagles.
So
no, they're going to win the Super Bowl now. It's over.
I think so too.
But Barkley's the man.
Well, that's what I wanted to go over. Like Saquon Barkley. Let's talk about the Eagles got him for a steal. The Giants have to be devastated. They got to want to kill themselves.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, come on.
They stink. Listen, he couldn't. I mean, they had no line. They stink. They need a whole new team. They don't. A running back ain't going to help them. They need a quarterback, offensive line.
They need a lot. Let's play Barkley's touchdown real quick. Show the first touchdown.
Now listen,
first play from scrimmage.
That touchdown. Listen, that guy killed Washington. Washington had an 18-play drive. They had the ball 9. I don't know how many minutes. They got all the way to out. They kicked the field goal. The first handoff, he scored. And guess what? That was all him. Two guys. He got out of 2 tackles. If you see the play, put that on, Chris.
Jalen Hurts did call an audible though and changed the play.
He didn't call no audible there. This coffee's good.
Here's Barkley, a little shovel, looking for an edge, gets it, Saquon Barkley.
That's 1 tackle, that's 2 tackles, that's another move.
Amazing.
Saquon, touchdown.
He did it on his own. That was no audible, that was a set play. It was pitch outs. Now, what the are you talking about audible?
If you watched that play,
Snuff, please.
He was in shotgun.
He's always in shotgun, then goes back in.
Under center.
Listen.
Audible. We got an audible in the building. Thank you.
Your ball's audible.
Yeah. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. There's Jalen Hurts haters everywhere. That game, the guy played amazing.
No, he played good.
He didn't have a turnover.
I'm going to tell you his best play. And they took balls because it was a close game. It was 4th and 5. And he threw the bomb. He threw that bomb to, what's his name? A.J. Brown. That was a ballsy.
Yeah.
It was a great throw. It was a great throw. Got to give it to him.
0 turnovers for Jalen Hurts in the last 7 games.
Yeah.
That's what wins Super Bowls.
That's what wins.
There.
But it's hard when you got to play Kansas City and the refs. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's so. Give me your prediction before we get into
Eagles blowout. Blowout.
Blowout.
Yeah, blowout.
All right. Chris, before we go to the Kansas City game, I do want to play that next clip of Barkley, the next run, if you can.
Yeah, that's it.
Hurts gives to Barkley. Barkley, touchdown,
Easy.
number 2.
Did you see that cutback?
Yeah, it's easy.
No, he's great. If that was flag football, they couldn't get him.
Yeah.
Nobody touched
the
him.
guy's truly incredible.
No, he had 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. You know what the got paid in the parlay?
Oh, gazillion. So now when we watch the Buffalo game and the Kansas City Chiefs game, I wasn't watching because I was on Broad Street in South Philly, which was truly amazing. The celebration just began. We have a video of the aerial shot. Before we show that, though, unfortunately, somebody did lose their life, tragic incident. The kid passed away. Shout out to his family, praying for them. I mean, it's horrible.
Listen, he was on he went all the way up. When the Flyers won the Cup, I had to be about 13. I don't know what the it was. I hookied school. We hookied. I was in town. I was on the I climbed up to the red light. I was sitting on there. They had me on TV. I didn't know. I went home. My grandma, how's school? I said, good. I got a beating.
Yeah.
They see me on TV. I was on the thing. But that kid, he was way up in the air. Hanging. He was a gymnast, too. Shame. Young, stupid, probably drunk. Shame.
It is. There's no need for that. Just celebrate.
Yeah. What the he didn't know. He's the kids. You make it. We did when we were kids. We should have been dead.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
But
I mean, to lose your life like that, I mean, it's just horrible.
Prayers go out to the family.
Show that aerial shot so we could just show the celebration. I mean, it started from the stadium. It went all the way down to City Hall, past that. I mean, truly incredible.
This is like, 3 miles long, right? It's long. Look at all these people. They didn't even win the Super Bowl.
Look at that.
No, sick. Philly got the craziest, best fans ever in sports.
Yeah.
No, they do. They do.
Now, a lot of people are saying that the Kansas City and Buffalo game, there were some bad calls. Take us through, Joe, when you were watching the game.
Listen, I watched that game. The game's fixed. It's out of control. Portnoy's right. If I was a team, I walk off the field. The game was fixed. 1,000%. You didn't see it.
What call?
There's 10 of them. There's ones I didn't put up. There was a holding call. The guy had him by his neck.
Chris, play the videos.
Put them on. I'll tell you every play. I watched it. No, not that one. That's the Eagles. Not that one. Not that one. All right, put this start from here. I think there's one before that, though, that shows the play. Could you put them all up and I can tell you which one? Yeah. Let me see. That's the Eagles. Put the one on the right. On the top on the right. Top right? Yeah, that's it's the Eagles. Next to that. Yeah, that one. Yeah. All right, watch this now. First of all, the guy's supposed to intercept it, right? Let it play again. The ball hit the ground. Look. He's got a white glove on. And the ball hit the ground, then it bounced up in his hands. And they gave him a free play. Let's look at that thing. Watch the ball. The guy in Buffalo had the ball. That's his hands. And then it bounced up in his arms. It bounced in the ground.
And it gave it to Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, the ball. And then they gave him a free play. They came down. Of course, the idiot didn't throw the red flag. They ran the ball. He lost 5 yards. No whistle was blown. And then they reviewed it. They gave him another free play. No, it's nuts. Now watch this. If this ain't hands in the face, you tell me. They took his helmet off. Look at his hands in his face. Look, his helmet came off. Watch how mad the guy is. Look, he ripped his helmet off him. Watch the guy after. Like he's, it's sick. It's sickening.
A lot of people, though, say that you're hating on the Kansas City.
I ain't hating. Just look at the penalties. Now, there's a face mask coming up. The guy's neck almost broke. Watch this. Now, you tell me this ain't fixed. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Yeah, they almost ripped his whole face
mask. His finger got stuck in the face mask. Why don't they call it? Why? Just look at it. Look at it again. His neck's turned around. Come on, man. It's sickening. If that was Mahomes, the guy would have got 2 years.
Yeah.
He would have got locked up. No, it's crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts to balls.
The Eagles better hope that they beat the refs then.
Listen, there was 3 more calls. I didn't even want to put them up to talk about it. There was a hold, and the guy had the guy by the neck. He was choking him.
Well, let me ask you a question, though. Josh Allen is 6 foot,
He got the
270
listen.
pounds.
We got that video. He got the first down. They got the first down twice.
Yeah,
On
but
third, if you watch the third down, Kincaid caught the ball, and he was stretching out to get the first down. They called his knee down. If you watch the replay, the defender, his knees were on top of the defender. He never was on the ground. They got the first down there. Then they gave it to him on the fourth and an inch. Josh Allen got the first down. He went over the line. What the?
Well, you're doing a tush push.
Well, I don't agree with that.
Push
Yeah, I don't agree with that. But I'm just saying, he got the first down. The one guy called first down. The other guy said no.
Hi, this is Jimmy from A&J Flooring, Kitchen, and Baths. Come see us at our location in Washington Township, New Jersey, serving all of South Jersey, Philadelphia, and the tri-state area. Come see us for all your kitchen needs, bath remodels, flooring, backsplashes, countertops, and anything else that we can provide. Please come see us or call us at 227-1753 or see us at our website.
Listen, they beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. They called that pass interference at the end of the game with a minute left. Come on. Mahomes pointing to the ref. The guy threw the flag out.
I watched that the other night just to keep saying it and see what it was about. It was not good.
No, it's a bad call.
I would never called that penalty.
It's a bad call.
It really is. There, everything that's going on, especially with football and everything, now Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl again, politics are mentioned. Mahomes' wife loves Trump. Taylor Swift hates him.
Well, Taylor Swift made the NFL last year, with merchandise, that was last year, and they said this year, combined about 600, 700 million. Between merchandise, all the Swifties watching football, and all the with her. $700-800 million. No wonder why they show her every play. I'd show her too.
That's a lot of money.
No, I'm just saying, but the calls are, if I was Houston, I'd have walked off the field after that game.
Who does Kelsey root for? Kansas City or the Eagles?
Kelsey? No, he's rooting for his brother.
You think he's rooting for his brother?
Yeah, he's going to root. That's what somebody asked me the other day. Who's Taylor Swift going to root for? She's from Pennsylvania. She's rooting for him.
Yeah, she's rooting for Travis.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame her. What are you going to root for? Going to root for the Eagles.
No, that's obvious. Did you see, talking about celebrity, did you see Selena Gomez?
Oh, that she was crying. I thought they sent her mother and father back the way she was crying.
She said she's going to do everything she can. Donald Trump ran on this. What is she so shocked about?
Well, since she's so upset, she should get all her money and get them all lawyers and pay for it then to try to get them back in the country or fight it, whatever. How about the girls that got killed and raped? She didn't cry over them.
No.
No, it's like these celebrities. Listen, I'm done with all these celebrities. All of them. None of them moved yet, though. None of them moved. None of them. I just seen Gwyneth Paltrow put her house up for sale. Hopefully she moves. But none of them moved. Oprah, Rosie O'Donnell, none of them. The whole View show, they were all moving. Nobody moved.
No, they all talk. They ain't
moving. It's fucking greatest country in the world. They want to move. Go to Somalia and do a View show.
Yeah.
Yeah, go over there. Go to Yemen and do a show. No, crazy.
Before we get into talking about some tapes that we're going to play, a lot of people have been sending me messages. They wanted me to ask you, what is it like going to trial and fighting your cases? Like the timelines, is there ever do you know the amount of time you're going to be on trial? I know the money's astronomical that you're paying, but mentally and physically, when you're sitting in a cell and they bring you up and down, it's got to wear you down, right?
Well, it's the only case I ever fought on the outside was the last one when I got the 2 years for gambling. It's easier when you're out here. I mean, it's a lot easier. When you're in here, forget about it. It's I mean, our RICO case, I don't know what the fuck it was, 5 months. You know what it is they wake you up 4 o'clock in the morning. Every morning. You got to go downstairs. You eat. They give you whatever the fuck it is. You got to sit in the bullpen till 7, 8, whatever. The marshals come and get you. They take you into the courthouse. You change your clothes for court, your suit, whatever the fuck you're wearing. You go in court all day. Court say, I don't think it start at 9. They take a break at 11, like a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
12 o'clock, you got lunch, 12 to 1. Eat the rotten ass sandwich in the holding cell. Then you're done. You go back. I think you get done 4:30. I don't know what the fuck it was. Different judges got different times. Some 4, some 5. By the time you get back to the jail, it's 7 o'clock at night. You've been up since 4 in the morning. You're dead tired. The food sucks. You do that for 6 months straight every day. Fat Jackie was on trial. God rest his soul. He had the longest RICO case in Jersey. And at the time, this was in the 80s, they had him housed at MCC New York. So he's in Manhattan every day. Him and Jerry the Jew. They took them every day from Manhattan to Newark Courthouse. A hour ride with the traffic. He did it for 18 months. You know what the that is? Wow. They should have gave him time served. They should have. They should have gave him time served just for going back and forth to court. There was no, like I stood in Hudson County Jail. I was only a half hour from that. They kept him in New York. No, it's not. 18 months. You figure it out. That's a year and a half. That's torture.
That is torture. That
fucking
really
torture.
But now, when you're on trial, are you allowed to talk to your co-defendants?
Yeah, we're all in they put us in the, and like on recess, yeah, we come over together. We're in the back.
So you're all together still, so you can talk.
We're in a holding cell, all together. One time we were, and in the back of the courtroom, like if just say there's a 10-minute break or something, they take us out of the court, and they walk you out of the courtroom, and right there's a little holding cell. It's little. We're all in there, and there's an elevator where they bring the witnesses up. One day the door opens. Right, they didn't know we were back there. I guess I don't know. The marshals, they brought up Ralph. You see him come out of the elevator.
Really?
Yeah, we cursed him out to that.
How does
they shut the door? He turned white. Yeah, they shut the door and because they keep him in the judge's chambers. Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they get coffee. They sit there real nice, have coffee. Probably let them use the phone. Who the knows?
Air conditioning, whatever he wants.
Yeah, we had air conditioning in the court. I'm saying, but when like there's a recess lunch break, he ain't going down to no cell. They keep him in the back. Yeah. They keep him in the judge's chambers. He's probably calling his wife, whatever the he wants to do.
That's crazy. Yeah, what were the odds of that when the elevator opened?
Yeah, the elevator opened. We cursed him out, you dirty lying that he was.
Well, this other liar, this J.R. Rubio, he's got a lot to say.
Yeah, he's been saying
he's all over YouTube making comments, but he won't come on the screen and talk to anybody, it seems like I've seen.
We got enough on him. I'm going to tell you how sick it is with him. We got a couple tapes we'll play. We'll give the people, let them listen. The first one's low, but I know what it says. I got the transcript. Play that first tape.
Need in front of Judge Cody, and I want to speak. Look, the whole thing is the fucking domestic violence. Now she's after me, this fucking Abby. That's what the lawyer says.
Can you shut it? Just 1 second. He's telling his wife he wants to go in front of the judge, whatever his judge's name was, and he wants to speak. He said, Abby, he said they're holding him because of the domestic violence. He beat his wife up, threw her down the steps. So that's why he's in jail.
Yeah.
That's why, plus he committed 9 other crimes, whatever the did, invasions, robbed people. So they're holding him right now because of the domestic violence in jail. Okay, now continue.
Women, 5 women, what are you going to do, babe? What are you going to do? And the other guy's gay.
Cut it right there, Chris. He's talking about the U.S. attorneys. There's 5 women on the case. All the U.S. attorneys were women. And there's only one guy, and he said he's gay. So it's 6 women, or 5.5, we'll say. So they hate him. Well, what the it's 5.5.
Yeah.
They hate him because he beats women up. He's got 2 domestic violences. The judge, Sullivan, he will let me bring the second one in. He said, it has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. He's a woman beater. They're all woman beaters. Every one of them. Every witness that goes on there, they're all woman beaters. So anyway, the girls hate him. They know he's no good. He's a woman beater. He's a rotten. They all quit the case. They quit. All my U.S. attorneys walked off the case because all the corruption they knew he did, committing crimes, broke the deal 9 times. He had the reign. He could do whatever he wants. So they quit. And then they got this guy, Max, that came on. He was a Harvard law grad. He took the case. But they quit, all because of him, because he's a beat woman up, abusive, no good.
How did they throw the case out when they all quit?
Mike Cage should have been throwing the out. The judge was no good. There was so much corruption. He got rid of all the evidence. Yeah, Chris, play it back. See what he says.
gotta sleep on it. It's almost bedtime, another hour. So these idiot people here. I want to go upstairs where there's 4 TVs.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, he wants to go up. He's in a jail. He must be in a penthouse. I was in jail. He said he wants to go upstairs where there's 4 TVs. 4 TVs he got. But forget about that. But just how corrupt it is. The U.S. attorneys quit.
Yeah.
Because he's in jail for the domestic violence, beating his wife up. Okay, play the next one. There's another lie.
Hello? Hey.
Now what happened to this again?
Maybe April.
Maybe April.
Yeah.
Why so long?
Trial.
Shut it off, Chris. The wife asked him, they came, when you getting out? He said, maybe April. She acted like he was doing 35 years. He's in, it might be January, 4 months.
Yeah.
April? Why April? Trial, because I'm going to trial. They're mad. So
They were sick about that.
Well, they're keeping him in jail because of the domestic violence, and they don't want him to up again because they know I'm going to trial, so they're keeping him locked up. And he lied on the stand. This lied so bad. He said on the stand, that's why this judge went, the judge knew he was no dope. I couldn't play none of these tapes. He's telling the jury that I'm going to get 20, I'm facing up to 20 years. I get up to 20 years. He knew he was going home April. You going home April. As soon as the case is over, they let him out. And that's what he didn't get a day, not one day. You tell me these ain't corrupt.
So he was sick when you said you were going to trial.
Oh, yeah, because I got a bunch of other tape. Him and the wife are cursing me. That motherfucker, I hope he gets 40 years.
Yeah.
And the wife says to him, they won't give him a deal, like just throw it out. Because as soon as the case is over, he gets out. He walked right out the door. But when he was on the stand, he said, no, I'm facing 20. I'll probably get 20 years. I don't know what I'm going to get. It's up to the judge. You knew you were getting out. Get the out of here, you lying. And the judge knew it. That's why he didn't play. The tapes, I go to trial tomorrow. I swear to God, I represent myself. Yeah, finish it, Chris.
He knows the new lawyer that they hired. They're going to trial.
Yeah, that's the guy that says that he's gonna do all the recordings and shit. Scotty's.
Yeah.
Why don't they just let him go then? 2 years, or give him.
I don't know. They said he said the prosecutor said they're going to trial. They're ready.
So why do you gotta say it until they?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. He didn't tell you to give a reason.
They don't care about personal problems.
He's talking about John Marangola, who came in my case. He used to represent, I think he represented Gotti Jr. He's talking about my lawyer. He's dead now. He's talking to his lawyer. I wouldn't even talk to anyway. He's telling him that we're going to trial.
Yeah.
So then the wife, the wife asked him, why don't they give him 2 years? Why, like drop it? And then they ain't. And he said, no, he's definitely going to trial. And he's got to stay in there. He said, well, you can't come home till after the trial. Because they don't want him to up again. He up so many times that we never knew about. We don't even know what's going on. We didn't know he beat the wife up. He's in jail.
They were hiding everything.
Everything. So he says, if you hear what he says at the end, what did he say? I'm going to trial. I'll be here till the trial. Like he's got to stay in there till the trial. Oh, they don't care about personal issues because he beat the wife up.
Yeah.
Why am I? The wife said, did you ask them why? He said, they don't care about personal matters.
Skinny with Joey Merlino and Little Snuff is brought to you by Philly Watch Co. If you've seen our post all over Instagram and Facebook, you can see the new watch company. The link is in the bio. The link's on all the stories, and the link is going to be posted right on our YouTube channel and Patreon. The holidays are coming. The watches are very affordable. And listen, you'll be all swagged out just like Little Snuff.
I got a question for you. How many guys did he send to jail in this case?
In the case, there was 46 of us. A few, Patsy went to jail, Buddy. Only a handful went to jail, me. The rest, they all gave pleas. They know the case was so corrupt. They got 3 months, 4 months house arrest.
Something like that. Okay.
Yeah. I was the only guy who went to trial out of 46.
I know that.
Yeah. Now listen to this. There's another tape coming up. Now I want you to listen to this. This is crazy. If any, Chris, just shut up one second. If this is a guy that's, I think I played one tape the last time with him. This guy Mike. He's a mental patient. He tried to kill himself. He scammed him. He made bets, whatever. He didn't pay him, and wants his father to. Him and Augie are in on it. Like they're playing because he's cursing. Augie's with him. They're playing good guy, bad guy with the guy.
Yeah.
The guy's trying to pay. He's paying $500, $1,000 a week. If me, my friends, any black guy, Spanish guy, Asian guy, talked like this on the phone, and they had this tape, we get 100 years. And listen, the FBI, I don't even know he's doing this. Listen to me. This is all scam. Like it's. Listen, he said on that one podcast, I think, with A-Light, he made $30,000 a month. He made more money when he was an informant. This is part of his side hustle. Look, just listen to this tape.
Hello? Hey there, do you?
This is a bully at his best.
You got this scumbag there? Yeah, he's here. Oh. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, I don't need to hear you. Can you hear me? Yep, I hear you. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Who exactly do you think you are? That's my question. What do you think? That shut up. You hear me? Shut up, because I had enough of your stories. All right? You can that ass sitting next to you. You don't fool me. All right? You're a artist, and now I had enough of it. Okay? Who do you think you are? You think we're going to sit around here and listen to your fairy tale stories for the last 6 months and sit around and wait for your phone call? When you say you're going to call somebody, you pick up the phone and call them. Do you understand me? Yes, I understand. Well, obviously you don't, because you got that baboon over there bamboozled. You don't have me bamboozled.
Shut it off,
He's a moron, just like you.
See, they're playing two ends in the middle. Augie's here with him. That's his brother-in-law, and they're playing like he's made it Augie and the kid like they're together partners, but it's all
Yeah.
good.
You, okay? You got him fooled. You don't have me fooled, okay? Now here's what's going to happen with you. You're going to take off of work on Monday. I'm going to fly into town, and you're going to come with me. Do we have that clear? Yes. Yeah, because your game time is over. You understand that? Because you're a artist and you're a liar, okay? You lied about your father, you lied about your customers, you lied about the DA, you lied about the MTA cop. You are a liar.
Shut that off, Chris. This kid must have told him he's a book. He's a degenerate. He's betting. He's telling me I got customers. He must have told me he had a cop. He had a DA. You already said you lied about the cop. You lied about the DA. He's trying to get him to go out and get he thinks if he has a cop, they're going to set the cop up next. He's going to be give me the DA to give it. He's trying to set anybody up. But this kid's he's a degenerate. He must have told me he had customers. So now the kid's paying him $500 to $1,000 a week. That's all he could afford. Watch, listen.
You took those pills, you should have taken 3 bottles and killed yourself. Because your mother and father, they made a mistake when they had you. Okay? Because you are a piece of shit. Now, when are you paying this kid his money? And I don't mean $500 a week. I don't mean $1,000. When are you paying him his money? All of it. Go see your father tonight, and you tell him to go get that $25,000. You pay this kid. Do you hear me? Yes. Yeah, and then you know what? He's going to give you $500 and take you to Walmart and buy a gun and blow your brains out because your kids should never see you as a father because you are a low-life piece of garbage. And they're going to grow up to be low-life pieces of garbage, just like you. You are a lying sack of dirty dog shit. That's what you are. You understand that? You're a artist, okay? How you ever made it on the streets this long is beyond me. On those railroad tracks, you should lay down and let a train run you over. Because you are a no-good, dirty, miserable piece of shit, okay? And there's more to this story than meets the eye. And when I come in on Monday, you're going to explain yourself. And so is that one sitting next to you, okay? Because to me, you're both covering for each other. That's my opinion. So you got to think about it over the weekend. Because you ain't gonna have time to lie to these people. You understand me? Yes. Yeah. So, what's your plan of action?
Yeah. Now, see, in the beginning of that, when I paused it, he said pills. This guy's mental. This kid tried to kill himself a couple of times. He took pills. He said you should take 3 bottles and kill yourself. Now you got to understand, this guy's mental. This guy tried to commit suicide. Listen how he talked to this guy. Go and get a gun. I'm going to give you 500. The guy was paying him 500,000 a week. Go get the money for your father. I want you to blow your brains out. Go buy. I'm going to give you 500. Go kill yourself. Go lay in front of the ring. This is what they get away with. If I was on tape talking like that, I get 150 years.
The cops are listening to this too, of course,
Well,
right?
I mean, usually they do. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't think they were. He had a license. He could turn the tape off, put the tape on. He could do whatever the he wanted.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
I mean, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? I mean, they're supposed to, but this case was so tainted and corrupt. Listen, I was out with him one night. We went to Capitol Grill. He picks me up. I don't know this. We go in the restaurant. I guess he wasn't sure. He was trying to set me up. So I guess he didn't want to wear the whatever. He probably didn't like the answer he was going to get. Whatever. I don't know what the conversation was about. We leave. When I get indicted, I start listening to all the tapes. He left the tape in a car. He had a Jaguar.
Yeah.
He left the microphone in the car. It's funny. I'm listening to the tape. As soon as we get out of the car, I give the guy 50. Leave the car outside. Yeah, we got you. We go inside. The 2 kids are driving the car, speeding. They're like, look at this car. My aunt's got one of these. They're flying all around the mall and Capitol Grill in Boca Town Center.
Yeah.
With the bug in there. We don't know. I don't know. He left the bug in the car. Why didn't he take the bug in the restaurant? Because he didn't like what I was going to say to him. And if I would have said something a little his way, then he would have tried to get me the next time. No, it's all set up. But we got to go back. I got some Fat Jackie stories, but we got to put some of this on Patreon and some of and I'll give the people on YouTube a Fat Jackie story.
Yeah, last week we were in a little bit of a rush, so we couldn't get you the stories. Now, Fat Jackie,
the North Shore.
Man's Man, just complete. But, like, the stories that you were telling me, like, how funny that this man was also.
Listen.
Like, you had the best times with him?
Listen, in jail, we did nothing but laugh. Put the picture up. I think, Chris, we put it up last week, me and Jackie. That's me and him in Farrington.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. Funny bastard. We have more. Listen, we were in Farrington. So you see, I got the orange. That was A unit. That's all the holdovers. That's before they opened the FDC. So they used to keep us here in one unit. So I think he was in, I forget what unit, it was at DC. So he was with Mikey Perna. Budam, God rest his soul. Mikey's the nicest guy I ever met. Nobody better than him. So we used to break balls all.
Yeah.
So we used to get the USA Today. It would come out, like, say, today's paper would come out today. I think it was the USA Today. We would get it like the same day. So they was in your unit. I used to sneak in there a couple of times because we weren't allowed in the other units. They used to watch Jeopardy every night in the unit. And the USA Today always had the Jeopardy final answer in the paper. Like, it would have the question, whatever it was, and the answer. Now, these are hard questions, Jeopardy. And Mike used to get it. Jackie didn't know. And every night they would sit in there and bet. Mikey got the answer. I'm talking about, so Jackie used to come out, this got the answer again. He said, he's smart. I said, maybe he's a genius. I got a high IQ. He said, listen, there's geniuses can't answer these questions. He said, the 3 people last night on Jeopardy, all 3 of them went bankrupt from, trying to answer the question. He got it right. I said, well, here's what we're going to do. When we get out, God spares, we're going to put Mikey on Jeopardy. He said, Coomp will get rich. Nobody will beat him. He thought Mike. Meanwhile, Mike is getting the answer out of paper.
Yeah, the cheat sheet.
Oh, yeah. We have more laughs with him. More laughs. I told you when I was in Hudson County. It was in Passaic County, fighting trial. I got a visit. A couple of friends of mine are coming. So it's the booth, with the phone, like nine guys, the glass. So they call me for a visit. We sit down, and then they wait like 5 minutes. So all the visits coming in. So I'm looking for my friends. I'm like, where the are you at? So this guy comes up to the window, picks the phone up. He says, hey, Coomp. I'm like, who the are you? He said, it's me, Coomp Jackie. What the are you doing here? He said, I'm dying. I had to come and see you. He said, you're going to beat the case. He had red hair with glaze. I didn't know it was him. I swear to God.
Yeah,
I ain't
red
seen
hair
him
with glaze.
I ain't seen him like 4 years. You know what I mean? 3-4 years. He said, I came, I snuck in. He said, you're going to beat the case. I love you. Keep on fighting. I said, that's right, my brother. No, Jackie was a man.
Joe, before we talk about anything else, I want to bring up your dear friend. How's Giraldi doing? Any news?
Giraldi, nah, he's not doing good. He's hanging in there, though. He's hanging in. I mean, what they did to it's a shame. Giraldi was my best man in my wedding. He's a lot younger than me. I love him. I got stories for him. You'll laugh your balls off.
Yeah,
but,
he's been friends a long time.
I know him since he's a baby. But he's dying, and hopefully he makes it. I told him I'm going to come in. I told him this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's over with. I said, hang in there till I come in. So, you know, hopefully he hangs in. But
say a prayer for Giraldi.
Yeah, he's not going to make it. He's a good man. We're going to lose a good man. But I got some funny stories with him. He was a great guy. Funny. He's
a lot of
listen,
people ask for him too.
They told him the other day. He called me. He said, and he sounds good. Like he sounds like right. You know, he said, Baba. I said, yeah. He said, they just gave me my last rites. I said, your last rites? I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
But he sounds normal.
Yeah.
I said, well, why would, I said, when the you dying, tomorrow? He said, no, 3 weeks. I'm like, 3 weeks? What the Why would they tell you now? Why would they tell you now you're going to die? Wait for 3 weeks for him to die and then give him the last rites.
That's horrible.
That's like being on, that's worse than the electric chair on death row waiting. He's afraid to go to sleep. He told me, but he's hanging in.
Yeah.
But he told it. But then Gogs told me after that I guess they just told him that. You know what I mean? But it's any day. You know what I mean? But still, why the would you do that? It's like being on death row waiting. Worse than waiting. You know, at least death row. Like February 10th, you're going to die. We're going to get electrocuted. He don't want to go to sleep because he's afraid if he goes to sleep, he ain't going to wake up. But he was a great man. God bless him. God rest his. Well, he's not dead yet. Gerald, hang in the weekend. We love you.
Shout out to Gerald.
We'll see you this weekend. Yeah, say a prayer for him and his family.
We would like to thank you for watching. Head on over to Patreon for the full episode.